decided the smartest animal was a Berk. Elephant's the smartest animal, but it's kind of an OP elephant, which isn't fair on the other ones around it, because it's got the longest trunk. So that lizard just went above Berkley on the list. Okay, we're about 1 mile of the trail. It's real flat so far, it's real easy walking. There's lots of day hikers on the way. We're about 4 miles in now. And we started to get the incline. We've started the loop around the outside, and we're just getting some views of the canyon walls now. We've been in the tree cover the whole time until now. We're next to a river. The river's been really loud next to us the whole time, but we're about halfway, I think, to our campsite tonight. So we're in a valley, so we might lose light in another couple of hours or something, and then we'll be hiking in the dark for a little bit. We'll see. Mid, I haven't even got to lower paradise yet, so we've got to get to mid or upper before we can stop tonight. And we've started getting all the hills. We're up next to the river again, but it's a pretty hard one, but it's fun. I've been having trouble with my foot. One of the soles, I bought different soles in the shoes, and one of them didn't fit. It was a little bit too big, like a tiny bit. It just had like a tiny crease under the ball of my foot, and it's causing me a little bit of a problem. I stopped before and like trimmed down the sole and did some work, but I can still, I might take it back off and put some tape on my foot there because it's starting to bother me. Mosquitoes have come out now. He Berk with his pants and his mosquito net on, and it's starting to get me too. It's a pretty cool spot here. Lots of uphill. We've had an elevation gain. It says of 4,700. It seems like too much, but yeah, that's not right. That can't be right. Berk's getting his audio book thing out now. So we stopped at the camp. I'm actually not sure what this camp's called, but we've got our tent set up, and there's a bit of fire going, cooking our sausages, and 2 tablespoons. Good job. Berk's doing the rice, little cooker there, and I've got some sausages cooking. Of course, we don't have a grill, so they're cooking next to the fire, and it's actually working quite well. So tonight we have sausages and rice, and it'll be delicious. We're back up, getting on the trail. It's 6:30. We went to bed last night. It was really warm. By the time we woke up this morning, it was really cold. And I don't know what our elevation is right now. We must be at about 6,000 feet or 7,000. But tonight, when we go to sleep, we'll just be we'll be right on 10, I think. So it'll be much colder. So we'll have to be ready for that, because it'll be quite a bit colder in the morning. But we slept well. Got to bed. Both of us asleep by 10. And dinner was good. steps now. Every step we go up, we know it's 1 foot higher in elevation. We've got to get to 12,000, so it's going to be a lot of them. Just hurts when you got to go back down for something. The sun's not out yet. Come to a river crossing with, you see the remains of the bridge there. So we have to find a place to cross. And we knew this was washed out. This has been washed. It's been gone for a few years. And the rangers, when I talked to them, said we can go downstream. And there's rocks down there. We can cross. I did read online that you can go downstream. I think they said like 100 meters downstream, and or maybe this is what I imagined, and there's a log across, you can walk across a tree. Either way, this looks pretty manageable to cross. It's quite wide and shallow, so even if you fall over, you're going to get wet, and that's it. You won't get dragged away anyway. Maybe that one there, Bert, that tree? I think that's it. We just passed Upper Paradise Campground too. So this is where we were aiming to get last night, but I mean it was a bit of a lofty aim. Even the ranger, when I told that, she's like, you're probably not going to make that. So I think we left the ranger hut at about 3:30 and it got dark. I think it got dark quite early. That looks about it, huh? Otherwise we just take our, we can cross right here, take our shoes off and cross here.
I guess here is probably the best.
Can we cross over? Can we go up? Can we go across to this rock thing?
It's either that.
What about if we go across to there? Oh, it's deep in that one spot. What about if we go up this rock thing here, Bert, and then we'll hit that route up that way? So we can go over that log. Oh, that's pretty easy. It's still in the tug. Come up here. This one looks easy too.
No, that looks way easier.
So we made it across the river. Now we're going to find the trail again. And we know who's good at finding trails, right, Berk?
Yeah.
Not us. You lead, Berk.
It's not what we're doing.
Off you go. The water was very cold. Very cold. Like even just that small crossing by the end, my feet were like hurting. Because I guess this is pretty fresh, no melt. Oh, that looks like a trail there. Oh. Is that the trail? It must be, because they've cut through that log over there.
Skip some.
Nice one. Okay, we're good. We need to find are you gonna let our feet dry off? Or shoes back on? Yeah, alright. Cool, found the trail. Thought it was going to be way harder than that. They burned out from the inside, it was kind of cool. You get back? Back. We stopped for lunch up on this rock, up the river. We're going to sit down and get back on the trail now. You see the river below us down here. This is a pretty cool spot, huh? We're just shy of the PCT. Well, we're cuts into the PCT and the JMT. We're in the middle of nowhere here, and there's a fence. What are they trying to keep in or out? Oh. There's something up there and we don't know what it is. And it's making that monkey noise. Bert thinks it's an elephant, but I keep telling him it can't be. There's not enough elephant stuff up here for them. Just finished packing up our camp. It was cold last night, but not as cold as we were prepared for colder, so we were good. We've got an early start this morning. I think it's about 6:30 now, and we need to get over the pass, which is about 2 miles away, I think, the bottom of the pass. Looks like a nice day. Yesterday I think was our hardest day. Today we've got to do the pass, which is going to be really hard, but apart from that it should be kind of easy, except for that one really hard part. It'll be easy. And then tomorrow is all downhill to the car, so that should be easy too. This is Dollar Lake. This is the first one. So I went and found a repair kit and patched it up. Oh, I don't like this.
Too heavy.
That was harder than it looks. Maybe because you made it look easier. Tough. We've climbed about 1,000 feet since camp. getting more and more snow on the sides of the trail and lots of water. So we're making our way up to the pass. There's a lot of steps. See the lake down there that we're at before. We'll be stopping soon to, that's when we start the real steep ascent in the snow. Good?
I don't like this.
At least it's hard. It could be soft and we'll, you know, go down to your knee, or that'd be tough. Bikes are good. Without them it would be real hard. We saw some people without them and they had a hard time coming down here. They slipped a few times and stuff. So we stopped for a quick break at the... Okay, Berk, you ready to hit the snow? Berk just wants to stay here. He doesn't like working on snow at all. He complains a lot about snow. We've got a bit of snow, then we've got to scramble on some rocks. Lots of snow. Everyone coming down says it's not as hard as it looks. They were coming down, not up. Yes, this is our last really hard bit of the hike. This guy here. And then there'll be hard bits again, but you know, no more big uphills. Yeah, it's pretty tough work. So the top of the peak up here is shade under 12,000 feet, so we'll be getting up in elevation now close to, you know, 11.5 or something, which is actually higher than me and Berk, who highest we've been hiked before. This is the highest pass we've been over. The one before this was the Good Ale Pass, I think, and that was just a few feet under 11,000. It's real hard to walk on these rocks with the micro spikes on.
Why are you filming?
You good? So we've got to be careful as well, because there's our misstep. these rocks up here, but I was at the top. Look. That's us. We're at the top. That was pretty tough. No, it wasn't at all. It was the harder part. The snow wasn't that hard at all. It was the
I didn't like the snow.
the rock
That was
part.
the hard part for me.
The rock part I thought was harder, and it's because we were with the spikes and. Oh.
I kind of liked the rock part. I fell off trailing. Oh yeah, I didn't like the snow.
Just the feet. We're heading down. You can see a hiker or two way down there. We're losing elevation really fast. This is easy walking. We've been walking down ever since we got over the pass today, pretty much always downhill, and my two big toes are like being forced into my shoe and they're hurting. I've got blisters on the inside of the two big toes. Heading back, we've got probably 10 miles to the end. And we talked about doing it tonight, but 10 miles it's about 5 or 6 o'clock. 10 miles, we're probably walking at about a 30-minute mile, so we're probably going to camp at a meadow a bit further up, and then we'll get up early tomorrow and we'll head out. The car all going good. Berk's fine. He had bare feet for a long time. Now he's got back on shoes, he's getting too many thorns in his feet. We're sitting at about between a 15 and a 20-minute pace, and so with 4 miles to go at 20 minutes is hour and 20 minutes. Berk's listening to the second book of Lord of the Rings. Every 10 minutes or so he stops and fills me in with what's been happening. So there's like 4 bridges in a row, and they must have decided not to put a bridge there. Road's end, 2.2. There's a bear just over here.
Really?
Yeah, those guys said there's a bear right there.
It'd be awkward if they were just pulling our leg. There right now.
Yeah, it's right here.
Deadly river. Wow, look how deadly this river is.